A group of priests from the dioceses of Milan, Monza and Cremona, mostly priests with strong ties to the Holy Land, celebrating the Eucharist in the Church of Gethsemane, chose to come at this very difficult time for local Christians to show closeness, pray with them and respond to the custos' call, urging them to resume pilgrimages to at least Jerusalem and Bethlehem. They did so in response to the invitation of Adriana Sigilli, who organized the trip.
L'idea di fare questo pellegrinaggio all'inizio dell'anno 2024 è nato soprattutto da una...
The idea of making this pilgrimage at the beginning of the year 2024 came mainly from a spiritual urge of mine to return to the holy places. I invited the priests to come here and pray for peace. This is the pilgrimage we are making, but also to meet people and listen to their suffering from these months of war, which have completely isolated all the Christians living here in the Holy Land. It is also an important year, the year that marks the 60th anniversary of Paul VI's visit. Paul VI said that making a pilgrimage here to the Holy Land means wanting to reread a fifth gospel. The hope of this spiritual journey that we are doing together is that other people will follow our experience.
L'auspicio di questo percorso spirituale che stiamo facendo insieme è che altre persone seguano questa nostra esperienza.
The intention of this pilgrimage is twofold. It also wants, in some way, to be a sign of hope, of being able to resume returning to this land so beloved by all, and somehow, at the same time, to be able to be close to populations that are suffering, trying to understand from the locals how they are living, how they are suffering, how they are also reading this situation, because there are always two readings of the same facts, of the same reality. It's important to know them without judging them, but trying to understand, to enter inside the pain, the drama of each one. And this is the path we are trying to take these days. Father Andrea was here with his parishioners just before the war. This time of desolation that Jerusalem is experiencing is for him the visible sign of a drama that cannot, however, fail to open itself to hope. This return of mine is quite strong, because on the one hand, there is this impact of finding the city deserted, of not seeing pilgrims around and thinking back to how many pilgrims there were in September. In some respects, the reaction has been to experience it with greater faith and to feel these places as the origin of faith and hope, even though at this moment on a human level perhaps you don't see much of them. Precisely because there is a lack of pilgrims, there is a lack of people on the holy places. On the other hand, I also feel strongly this call for friendship and closeness, for fraternity. In these years, I have met history. I have also met some Christian brothers and sisters who live here in the Holy Land, so even the mere fact of coming to greet them, of showing that one tries to come to them, I think it is thus a sign of friendship, of closeness, of true fraternity. After the visit to the Terra Santa school, where they were welcomed by Father Ibrahim Faltas, the presbyters also had the opportunity to talk about the current situation with both Monsignor William Shomali, Patriarchal Vicar for Jerusalem, and the custos of the Holy Land, Brother Francesco Patton. Both of them, at two different times, welcomed them by offering a time of dialogue and discussion, and by delivering the Holy Land's greetings and affection for the Christians of the dioceses from which they had come.